Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Barcha HaKodash. Double honors go out to the apostles and elders, great millstone to rule and teach well. Shalom wa barakim to you brothers and sisters out there. Alright, this is Brother Malachi from the Great Millstone Nashville camp. And Lord willing that this lesson is edifying to the hopeful elect. Alright, which, excuse the ad on the bottom. I don't know what the hell that even came from or what that's about. Before I started this lesson, I wanted to X that out because usually it lets you X that out. But for some reason, that's the ad now. And that shows right there that we are at the end of Esau's kingdom. Because it is so ridiculous. Wickedness, like let me get that. Because I didn't have a topic for this lesson, so it was just an impromptu. Exceeding. Second Esdras. There we go. I can really start at 1 though. Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. It's prophecy deals with future events. Prophesy is what people do. Right, the prophets, what they do, they prophesy. Prophesy means to say before. Just say before said event, whatever they're talking about takes place. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old have prophesied against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Roughly paraphrased. That is the job of the prophets of the men of the Lord. To tell you what's about to happen before it happens. And we see that. And we see, and, Salaki, my voice changing a little bit because I'm kind of smirking. Because we're happy. We're fucked up. Jake catching hell and going through these day-to-day things. But the Lord is clearly visiting this place. Visiting America. Visiting the whole earth. Because like the scriptures say, plagues will come upon it on every side. It's not talking about America. It's talking about the whole earth. The whole earth. Plagues will come upon it on every side. Let me get that. Might as well. Plagues. All right, here we go. I've never seen Biblia.com. All right, well. Second Esdras chapter 16 verse 37 to 39. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains can pass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. That's definitely the time that we are in. The birth pains. Gotta be. Look at this. We're 2 weeks practically into January of 2026, and we've already had a lot of things going on. It's chaotic. We don't know if we'll make it out of this year. Yahweh Ratazah, that the Lord comes back this year. But regardless, the Lord come back next year, the year after. This year is showing us that, first of all, just how quick things can change. Second of all, hell could break loose. We never know. Things could get rocky, get shaky. Faith could get tested this year. And we can get delivered next year. Who knows? Who knows? And not who cares in the sense of, well, who cares? Because everybody in their right mind cares because we want the Lord to come back and we want to get out of here. But who cares in the sense of, regardless if it's going to happen this year, next year, or 2028, or later, we have dedicated our lives to this. That's something you need to keep in your mind. Don't be a brother that's setting due dates. Now, do I personally believe that it's going to go on for multiple years? No. No. This year is already looking explosive. So personally, if it ain't this year, it got to be next. But it could be later. Could be more. But the mindset that I personally, feel by reading the scriptures, Yahweh Shemel Shai, what they've been telling us for the longest is just like Yahweh Shai said. Let me get that. I'm going to get in the blue letter, actually. Just because it's the app that ain't holding nothing. Okay, I didn't think that through.